other person is your duty. I am asking you, do you listen to yourself or not?
Yes.
You listen?
Yes.
Very fine.
That would be an effective
You listen.
speaker. If at all you actually listen to the other one, that would call for you being an effective speaker, that you listen and then reciprocate.
No. That, you see, other person, we have to listen. Otherwise, we don't meet. So, my question is, when you are listening to other person, do you listen to yourself or you listen only to the other person?
That would be whatever we
Both
are
the things,
speaking, so we are able to analyze.
Both the things are ideal. That is what I want. Both the things are ideal. Now, I can assure you the CPU here is so strong, you can listen to yourself and you can listen to others.
Sir, this thing I want to understand. By saying that we are able to listen to ourselves, do we actually mean that we are able to comprehend whatever we are speaking?
Yes, this is what I want. This is necessary. Because then you are not repetitive. Then you will never be, the other person will never think that he is saying the same thing again and again. So you must listen to yourself. Not only for the language that you use, but also the way you speak. Are you articulate? Do you modulate? Then of course, coupled with that, then you have to understand the body language of the person you are talking to. So body language tells all, how the other person reacts. Now, perfect communication is this, that you are very articulate, you modulate, you listen to the other person, you take pauses only where it is supposed to be taken, and you breathe at the pauses. That is the idea. So now this is briefly I have told you. So you just when you introducing, you said I am so and so, and so many years I have been in this bank, but it has given me some kind of information. So now I would like each one of you to come here and speak for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. 2 minutes, your experience, tell us a story, or you talk of anything, or what you want to learn, what you want to expect from this program, or anything, for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you can speak about 240 words. 240 words on an average speech, on an average case. It can be 200 or 275, it doesn't matter. So I think you can start from there.
I'm Vamsi. We had the introductions some time back. Fairly, I can make out that I'm the teetotaler here, new entrant. I joined Axis 2 weeks back, so trying to get used to the bank and procedures. Basically, I've joined Axis from HDFC Bank, and I was into trade finance operations out there. My experience goes on to be total banking experience around 12 years, when 8 years in trade finance and 4 years into retail branch banking. Basically I've finished my MBA in finance and joined banking. This is on the career front. Then on the personal side, my wife is also working and she's an investment banker. Then on the personal front again, my hobbies are I travel a lot, so I keep traveling and visit new places, enjoy local cuisine, meeting up people out there, knowing the places. Then I'm also a movie person, so a lot of movies, both regional and Bollywood too. So I enjoy movies, and then I also like reading books. And books again, it's not that I would be reading some big books. So it is I enjoy reading even comics like Tinkle or Tintin or something of that sort. So. No.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay. Then coming to the program, this program, I was obviously joined the bank recently, so was looking for an time and place to meet the other colleagues. So this program, I think, is a stage to meet people. So no, I mean, I would be definitely knowing a couple of people. And the expectation from the program would be to probably, maybe by the end of the program and another 2 minutes, probably I would be speaking better.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now see, I'll give my comments there and there. Because next time when you come, I want that you should not. You have said many times, I don't want that. You speak a sentence and pause. Pause is power. Yeah. And your modulation also needs to be improved. It will improve during the day. Yes. Next. Good morning.
I'm Satish. I'm at Axis for the last 5 years. I'm working here, heading CVB cluster from the last 5 years. Basically, I'm an engineer, accidental banker in that way. I'm a mechanical engineer, worked for last 1.5 years in the mechanical industry. Did my MBA in finance, campus recruitment, I joined ICICI Treasury. 3 years with ICICI Treasury, then I moved to hometown Bangalore. Axis gave me an opportunity there. Last 4 years, enjoying Axis Treasury there. I'm done.
Oh, only 40 seconds.
Okay.
Yes.
You can tell some of the product there.
Anything you can talk.
Any effects or options you can
Okay. Coming on the personal front, my wife works for HSBC Bank. I love driving, so I travel to places. I drive down to Goa. Goa is my favorite destination. I not travel abroad, so I make it a point. Most of my colleagues know that once in a year I go for 5 days, 6 days to Goa. I drive down all the way from Bangalore, so it's a good place. That way. If you want to chill out, this is a place where you can leave all your worries and look at the beaches and have a mug of beer and sit on the bed. Then, apart from this, one which is different, maybe very few do it. I love agriculture, so I'm working slowly towards it in that way. I came from agriculture. Okay, everyone has the roots. My grandfather is agriculture. My dad has a passion that's come in me. So slowly working. So the hometown is near to me. So we drive down every weekend. I drive down to the hometown. Most of the weekends I drive down. That is one part.
Okay, thank you. Give him a big hand.
I'm from Bangalore, born in Bangalore, but I've traveled a bit of South India. I was in Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh for almost 12 years. I did my schooling there, picked up the language. Then I came back to Mysore. I did my graduation and post-graduation there. From there I traveled back to Bangalore, scouting for my job. Landed up with my first job in ICICI. Spent a couple of years there. When I came out of ICICI, there was one thing, in my mind, which told me that at that particular point in time, ICICI was actually churning out talent for the competitor banks. Most of the people that I have interacted with, at some point of time, have worked with ICICI. Even today, I feel that to a larger extent. Then I moved with a couple of other banks. I worked with Royal Bank of Scotland in the process. I joined Axis in 2009. Those days, most of you since are all seniors to me. Most of the people here sitting. We had a trade operations decentralized process. So I have seen, it was a shock coming from RBS to Axis. The way we were handling Swift messages and debits to the account was literally unbelievable. I was just wondering how can, as a bank, we can do something of this sort. I got myself into the bank. Somehow I managed to fit myself into the system, and it took almost a year for me to come out of that shock. Okay, I was every day in the morning when I go to office, I used to tell myself, okay, today maybe is going to be the last day. So somebody is going to send me an email and tell me that I started with ops. So somebody is going to tell me that okay, boss, this is what you have done wrong, and it's absolutely not acceptable. I managed somehow. Then I thought, okay, sales is a better place to be than ops. So I moved out of ops, came to the sales. It also helps me, manage my personal life better. Got married while I was in Axis. had a wonderful time working with the bank, at the same time managing my personal life. I have 2 kids, one is a daughter and another one is my one 2-year-old guy. They're in schooling now already. I've been at PRS for almost 1.5 years now. I've been enjoying this role. I don't like travel. I mean, most of the typically, I listen to people telling, I like traveling. I don't even come in, all the way from Bangalore to Mumbai even for a regular one-day travel also. It somehow, makes me very, uncomfortable. Yeah, that's the way I tell myself.
Thank you very much. You have spoken for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, because of time, I'll just pick it so that 2 minutes are over. Yes.
Please, Praveen. For a change, I will not speak about anything about banking. Maybe the oldest here, but then I'm very new to Forex. So, sir said, please keep your mouth shut if you don't know anything about Forex. So I'll do that. There are 2 questions which people ask me often, and that is something which I'm not able to answer easily. The first thing is, where are you from? The thing is, I am born in Konkani, that is by Kamath, Mr. Shanoy I'm from his community. Basically, I have to use that word. We are from Goa, Portuguese ancestors or whatever they call it. Settled in Karnataka, born in Kerala, now presently working in Gujarat. First job was in Andhra Pradesh, relatives are in Tamil Nadu. And when somebody says, where are you actually from? It's very difficult. It's actually very difficult. Now I speak all South Indian languages, not though perfectly. I can read, write in Kannada. Plus I was born in Kerala, but then most of my time was in Karnataka. So I speak Kannada very well. So this is one complicated question that I always find it difficult to answer in one sentence. So where are you from? Because what happens is they tend to ask that question because I just speak, we were just on the way. I spoke to somebody in Kannada. From my own tongue, another time I speak Gujarati thodi avdi chhe abhi. I'm in Gujarat now. I've just recently posted to Gujarat. So sikhu chu Gujarati. So that is one more language which I am going to add. So I switch languages, so people just look at me like this and say, where are you from? So that is one thing which I wanted to say. Now about me, there's one more thing. Now I have to speak. That is, some people ask me, what CV? When I do a CV, the first thing interview is, okay, tell me about yourself. Now that is very difficult because when I joined the banking, that time there was no operations and sales. Okay, and I joined in a bank called Global Trust Bank, which is now merged with Oriental Bank of Commerce. So, and that point of time there was operations and sales. Now the thing is, operations throughout Finacle, whatever in out, those times. So operations was everything. Came back to Access. So every new product, anything new comes up. Somshekar sir knows he was my first operations head. So anything Finacle here, Praveen ko pucho. Anything new software, Praveen ko pucho. And then after something is done and taught, I say, okay, abhi zarurat nahi hai, chalo sales karo. And I got into sales through that. I am not a salesperson. So if you look up my CV, it's very confusing. People say, please wait. And of course, this is till I got into retail bank, treasury. Because now, of course, it's very clear. I'm sales. I'm into sales. So
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because you have spoken for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But he spoke very well. Very interesting. He paused and he modulated. He emphasized certain words. It was give him a big hand.
Very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And a very good morning to all who are present here. So let me introduce myself. My name is Srikanth. I have been working in Axis since 2008. So I'll be just basically speaking about my personal things. Basically, I'm a Keralite. So I'm from Cochin. Though born in Cochin, like as Mr. Praveen had already spoken, I had also traveled to different places. I was brought up in Tamil Nadu because my father was also a banker. Today he's retired, he settled down in native. And my initial schooling was done in Bhadravati, of course in Karnataka. My international education was done in Bhadravati. And from there my father got transferred to Coimbatore. So there I completed up till my 4th standard. Again from there my father was transferred to Kunnur. might be familiar to most of you because it's a very, very famous hill station location, one of the major attractions in Tamil Nadu, Kunnur. So up till there, I completed my 7th standard, and again from there, my father got transferred to one more place called Gopichetti. There I completed my 10th. So to speak about basically, my schooling was done in Tamil Nadu. So of course, I know to read Tamil, to know to write Tamil, to know to speak Tamil. After that, my father got transferred to our native place, and then I completed my pre-university as well as my college education. And then, after completing my college education, of course, my parents wanted me to study more. But unfortunately, I was more interested in getting into a job rather than going into studies. Of course, I had completed my ICAA foundation course when I was doing my degree 2nd year. And my qualification as such, I am a first class commerce graduate. And with that, yes, I went to a chartered accountant to pursue accounting basics. And after doing some course with the chartered accountant, I joined Sriram Group. And from there again, I jumped to UA Exchange. And from there, I started my banking career in the year 2001, where I joined Karnataka Bank as a typist cum clerk. And there I completed my CAIB in the year 2007. I had attended the promotion examination. I got qualified there, and I got posted as an officer in Mangalore. From there, I joined Axis Bank, where I served for around 4 years. From Mangalore, I got promoted, transferred to Belgaum. Now, presently, I am in Hubli, where I am heading as a TRH.
Thank you very much. You have spoken 2 minutes and 20 seconds.